Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like and follow on TikTok and YouTube so that I can grow my collective. I also give away free tarot readings on both platforms, so doubles your chances of winning. If you want to be entered into the drawing for the free tarot reading, you can go to my website and scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for the newsletter. So I do send out a newsletter at the beginning of every month. It's for the astrology over the month. But I don't spam you and I don't sell your email to third-party companies, so don't worry about that. If you're new, I'm going to do a traditional Celtic cross spread, get like an overview for the week, see what the energy is. These readings are timeless. People ask me that a lot. I don't date my readings. I just kind of put them out there for people to see whenever they see. And then, you know, it's for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however it resonates for you, or if you're a cross watcher. Like, I feel like you just use your discernment when watching readings. So we have the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, the Strength, the Emperor, wow, Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Awesome. On the bottom, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, it's about taking that next step, kind of planning things out, taking a small step towards a decision, and then you make the decision and you take that step towards it. So I always take the bottom card on the deck because it's kind of like the underlying energy of everything. So I feel like you just need to take that next step and start planning things. It's kind of a small step. It doesn't really mean, it's not like the Fool where you just kind of take a leap of faith and jump into things. This is more thought out, more planned out type of energy. So the heart of your spread is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about like traditions. It's about like religion, institutions, can be like church, corporate America, social groups. But it's also about like conforming and just very like traditional type of energy. It could be like a leadership teacher type of energy as well. So what's blocking this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is like a new beginning in prosperity, a new beginning in stability, tangible. So Pentacles are about like your money. It's like a tangible energy. So that's the blockage here. So I feel like maybe, let's see, let's get more into the tarot. So at the root of this, we have the Page of Wands, which is about like curiosity, enthusiasm. This is like stepping into like a new adventure. It's like excitement, like a new, fresh new idea, fresh new excitement. So I definitely feel like you want to step into something new, and maybe that's something you want to bring you more stability, whether that's money or, you know, whatever stability is for you. Obviously money is important for stability, but I feel like you're wanting to step into something here. So in the recent past, we had the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is, it's kind of like stagnancy. It's boredom. So I feel like you've kind of been bored, been discontent with where you are. You're not really happy with where you're at with things. You're kind of indifferent about it. So you've got these three cups down here. And then you've got like, so it's funny that this card came out. If you look at the Ace of Cups, it's this hand and it's got the cup in it, right? That's basically what this is here. It's this gift the universe is trying to give to you, and you're not very open to it. So I feel like maybe you need to be more open to receiving gifts, or maybe just new opportunities. Maybe this, you know, you're planning and you have like, you want some excitement, but you don't really have an idea of what you want. So this is probably, you know, be open to those ideas. I think especially since in your higher self, like your subconscious mind, we have the Ace of Swords, which is like a breakthrough. It's about truth and clarity. So I feel like there's a breakthrough in clarity. Your higher self is calling for a breakthrough in clarity, for a new beginning. I think maybe you just don't quite know how to get there. You want something exciting. You want something new. I feel like this has a lot to do with your job. So like this institution can be about like corporate America. It can be just like an institution, like a job. And I feel like you want a new beginning. And that's what's blocking you is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning and stability. So in the near future, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is very logical. He is very head over hearts type of energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a King of Swords in the near future, or this could just be you stepping into this energy of the King of Swords. Very logical, very head over hearts, but it's also about getting clarity. And you had the Ace of Swords up there. So I feel like you are going to be getting clear. And you're going to have some sort of a breakthrough here. Your advice from Spirit is strength. So just stay strong, stay the course, be persistent, step into a very confident energy, have self-confidence, but also have confidence in what you're doing, because things are going to pan out for you. In your immediate environment, we have the Emperor, which is taking leadership, taking control, stepping into that role, stepping into what it is you want to bring to fruition. So, you know, you can hope and wish and manifest all you want, but until you take the leadership and take the lead on things and actually go after those things, nothing is going to happen. You know, it's not just going to fall into your lap. Sometimes it does, but the majority of the time, we need to call in those new things. We need to put in the work. Not that you haven't been putting in the work, but you know what I mean. So your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Swords. So you're definitely in your head about this. This is causing you some anxiety. Like you feel stuck, you feel limited, but this is kind of like a victim mentality. Like you're not stuck. You are where you need to be. Don't feel like you're stuck where you are, because that's never the case. Don't focus on like self-limiting beliefs. Step into power here. Step into truth and clarity. The overall outcome is the Ace of Cups. So this can be about love, but cups are about emotions, but it's also like your cup overflowing, like you being happy with the results. It's a new beginning in an emotional adventure. And this can be you opening up to your creativity, you opening up to your spirituality. Maybe you're kind of stuck in corporate America and you want to plan your own spiritual type of, whether it's a side hustle or like stepping into more of a spiritual business, a creative type venture. But there is a new beginning coming in here. So I really, really love that. That's awesome. Let's see. What does Capricorn not see coming? What does Capricorn not see coming here, Spirit? So we have the Nine of Wands. Did one of these flip? I don't think so. Okay. We've got the Nine of Wands. So we've got resilience, perseverance. It's like pushing through. They call it the Wounded Warrior card. He has like that bandage on his head there, but you're definitely persevering. You're pushing through things. You have to make a decision. You've got a difficult decision coming up, and that could be leaving this corporate job, leaving behind whatever this is to step into that new beginning. You know, that's never an easy decision to make. But you have options. You have choices. Don't be disillusioned either. Like, see the fog there amongst the cups, but you have choices and you have options. And I feel like that's where this Two of Wands comes in. You kind of just have to take the first step towards what it is you do want and make the plans for it. This isn't going to be something that you just kind of jump into all of a sudden. It is going to start slowly, but it is going to build over time. And I feel like you just need to make the decision to do that. You know, you're persevering through that. You're going to put these burdens down eventually. You know, after that comes the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you definitely have a decision coming up, but don't be disillusioned either by all the different choices. Again, plan things out. Get these ideas together. Get clarity, which you will be because you've got the King of Swords. Like, you're going to make a head over heart decision, kind of get out of the emotions of things, and you've got clarity coming in. So what does Capricorn need to focus on right now, Spirit? Actions and advice. Focus on the Fool. You've got a new beginning. That is taking a leap of faith. So, oh look, and I even said the 10 of Wands. So, yeah, this is about taking a leap of faith. So, you know, I would never encourage you to just leave a job without something else lined up. But make the plans for it. So, definitely take that leap of faith. Do not be in your head about this. You've got the 8 and 9 of Swords here. Don't let this mentality, don't let this get to you. You know, this is the right decision. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. You got the 9 and 10 of Wands. Do not be burdened. Put these burdens down. Do not, you know, sit in this depressed, anxious, worrying type of energy. You know, take this leap of faith and focus on what it is you want to bring to fruition, because you have new beginnings here. You've got a whole new emotional beginning. You've got that Ace of Cups there. I really love it. I mean, other than, you know, you being in your head about things, I really feel like things are going to come in. I mean, you're not happy with where you are anyway, right? You're like bored, you're stagnant. You're not content with where you are. So move to where you do want to go. Focus on what you do want to come to fruition. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Capricorn? Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Step into this new beginning. The Spirit is handing you this gift. They are giving you this gift. Open up to it. Be open to receive. Don't be in your head about things. I really love that that card came out for you. Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So maybe you need to partner up with somebody, or you just need your community to support you. Either way, you have the support that you need from Spirit and from your community. So if you have a partner in mind, maybe they can help you. Or it could just be a friend group, colleagues, you know. Angel messages, singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So maybe you need to just get out and dance and kind of move around a little bit. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So again, Spirit's trying to hand you this. Maybe you've just been kind of ignoring it, blocking it out. Boy, have we all been there on the spiritual journey. Trust me, I'm so stubborn. I didn't listen for years. It is what it is, and I'm moving along where I need to be. So we all get there one way or another. Spirit will push you there. It's just easier to go with the flow. So what do we have for Capricorn, Spirit? We've got marine life, richness, and dark matter, mystery. All right, Sagittarius got this marine life too. I like that card. So it's a number 32, which does combine to a 5, which is about change. Richness. Fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There's more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. So maybe you're just not seeing the gift that Spirit is trying to give to you. Maybe you just haven't been open to it. Just open up to the possibilities. Maybe it's not going to come in the way you think it will. That often happens. It never goes 100% according to our plan because it's Spirit's plan, not ours. Dark matter, mystery. The world still has mystery, and this is a fine thing. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it is not there. You do not have to know the details of everything. Some things are better not revealed at this time. Have faith. I love that. Yeah, so you're definitely stepping into a new beginning. Maybe you're not 100% sure what it is. You're not 100% sure on the clarity of things. But, you know, somebody explained this to me one time that if you knew that you were supposed to, well, let's just say you were supposed to be a sound healer. You were supposed to do singing bowls and all these instruments, and you were going to have a following, and you were meant to do all these great, amazing, wonderful things. And here you are at a corporate job working 9 to 5, and you've never even picked up an instrument in your life. And you're like, oh my God, how am I supposed to get there? You know, it's overwhelming. Spirit doesn't want you to see the whole thing yet. They will get you there step by step. Maybe you're being called to one particular instrument, so you start there, and then you're called to another one, and you start there. And then people start following you here and there because they like those particular instruments, or they like the way you play. And then before you know it, you have your whole orchestra in your living room, and you're playing on social media for people. Like, I don't, you know, take that how it resonates. Like, it doesn't have to be about instruments. I'm just using that as an example, you know, that came to me. So it's small steps, you know, with the planning. Take small steps. Take the first step towards what it is that you're being called to do, and that will lead you to the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. And before you know it, you've completed 27 steps, and you see where the bigger picture is going. You know, you're just not meant to see it quite yet. So I really love this for you, Capricorn. There are amazing things coming in here. I hope that this resonates. I hope that's something you needed to hear, and I will see you guys next week. If you want to stick around, I am going to talk about my website. So I am open for tarot and counseling again. I kind of closed everything down because I got really busy with clients, and I never want to take away from the attention that I give to you guys when you purchase counseling or tarot reading. So I just closed everything down for a little bit, and everything's back open now. So go check out the website. It's really awesome. It's very interactive. You can play with tarot. There's some astrology stuff on there. There are free downloads. So go check that out and see what you're interested in. I want to give a shout out to anybody that has purchased my digital products or has left me a donation. Thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate you. I am trying to move into doing this full time, so that kind of helps me be able to focus more on this and be able to bring you guys more messages once I am able to do this full time. So, yeah, I open back up. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, I think I may have mentioned that at the beginning. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page and sign up for the newsletter. You know, it'll help you. The astrology will help you. I've used astrology and tarot for years just to help for guidance. And it really, really does help. So I will send out that newsletter at the beginning of every month so that you guys have the astrology for that month, so you know what the energy is going to be like. You can kind of work around with things. So yeah, definitely a lot of new things coming. I will post more digital products once I get them completed. It's just trying to work on that, and work full time is a lot. So once I get them complete, I'll put them up there. Chugging along on those. I'm really, really excited about things. All the ideas I have, it's just sitting down and getting it all together and putting it all together and getting it out there for you guys. You know, it's easier said than done sometimes. There's just not enough hours in the day all the time. So, but I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are amazing, and I will see you next week. Bye.